Hello everyone, it's Mario Day. It's March 10th. You guys know that spells Mario, kind of. But anyway, we're gonna look at this little guy who is Mario from the company that makes Mario stuff. And also the company that doesn't make Mario stuff. But they made Mario today. So here's Mario. He's been done pretty well. I mean, he's got all the details. And look at that face. That's Mario. He's pretty small. You know, Mario's small. It fits pretty well. You've got the red hat. Looks nice and everything. And you know, all the characteristics that make Mario, it's here. It's got every single detail that you could possibly want out of a Mario brother. You've got the buttons. You've got the gloves with the little dots. You've got the boots. Stomping the Goombas. You know. His head can kind of shift forward and backwards, and it'll allow you to access the different range of motion. So you see you've got a ball joint. You've got a ball joint inside here. His arm can't move that far, and his bicep can't move much, but he can rotate his arm all the way. He's got a bend at the elbow, and the wrist rotation. No articulation in the body, but his leg can go all this far up. You can move the leg out not too much, same as the arm. It's kind of limited, but it's still pretty good. You can kick the leg back not that far. You could bend the knee, which is awesome, because, you know, looking at this, you didn't think that you can do that. Well, I mean, you can see the lines. It's obvious, but, you know, you never see a action figure of Mario and then think, oh, I could bend the knees. But anyway, he's got like a ball on the foot, so it can go any ways you want it to go. It's hard reviewing this guy because it's so small. So Mario comes with these extra pairs of hands, which are, you know, open hands. Wow. And these got a little hole on them. And I'll show what that is for later. But now, let's try to put it on Mario. So you just kind of... I've never done this before, actually. Okay. So you see it's a little peg, and there's the hole. And then we just grab the hand. Put the hole in the peg. Unless it doesn't want to work. Oh, I missed it. Oh, this is interesting. It kind of fits in here. You know, you just gotta... But you know what? We can do the poster image for Super Mario 64. You know. And then you can make it look like he's flying or something. You guys know the poster. Let me show you an image. I mean, you know, it kind of looks like it, right? You know, it's... Ooh. But anyway, if you want Mario to really fly, then you got to do something else. You see, there's this little piece right here. There's a little blue piece, and you have to get rid of it. You just got to take it off. Then you can see Mario's internal structure, which is spooky, but it's okay because we're going to plug it up with this spare piece. And it's got a little plug in it, and the plug goes on the outside, and the plug can fit into something else. Here is the Mario stand. Now this stand, you see it's red, and then you get the Mario logo right here. And it's got this arm, which can articulate in all these different areas. And it could turn. You see that? You can take it off if you want, but you just plug this into the hole. And then you've got this little tiny little piece right here. You grab you grab Mario, you put this thing into here, and then you can orient this stand however you want. So, you know, you want to have Mario flying, you can make it look like that. There you go. Now, of course, Mario wouldn't be as famous as it is purely based off of Mario. It's also the items that make him famous, like the question block. This is just a big plastic box, but it's nicely painted. I mean, it's got all the details you could possibly want out of it. The bottom has this. You can see it's a circle, but it has a little notch on the end of it, like it's supposed to be like a keyhole, and the top is nothing. And at first I thought, you could fit it on here, but you see, this one is just a small little peg, but this one's a pretty big hole with a notch as well, so it won't fit at all. Not even the bottom part, which is a thicker peg. It just will not fit. So this floats, I don't know how. I mean, unless I threw away a piece on accident, but it just exists. Another accessory that goes with this is a coin. Now you can see this coin is very reflective. It's reflecting a lot of stuff. I mean, you can see my hand through here. Ooh. And it's pretty nicely, it's very nicely painted. It's got gold all around it and everything. It's very nice. It feels like I'm really holding it. And it comes with a little hole, which you can put on this as well. And look like Mario is reaching for the coin, As well, the set also comes with a little stand. It's not as big as this, clearly, but it has a little peg, and you can actually fit the coin onto here. So what you could do is put it on the stand here, then you can have the coin here, and then look like the coin is coming out of the question block, which if you play the game, usually this doesn't happen. Coins come out of bricks sometimes, But you know what does come out of question blocks? A mushroom. A mushroom comes in this set, and it also looks very nicely painted. There's no mistakes at all on the painting of any of this. Everything looks very nice. There's no mistakes, no like splotched paint or anything like that. It all looks good, and you can see the little mushroom with the little eyes. Now, the only complaint I have of the mushroom is that it doesn't work, and also it has no hole to help stand it up or anything, because the coin, it's hard to stand up by itself, so that's why it's got this thing to put it right here. But the mushroom, it's not entirely flattened, because the big mushroom head, sometimes it's hard to stand it up normally. I mean, it can stand up, but say put it on here. Oh. So I got this set for around $40, and do I think that's worth it? Well, this is a very nice quality figure. Very pretty articulated and pretty nice looking. The only problems I have is, there'd be other cool things to get with this too. I don't know, maybe an enemy or a pipe or maybe a flower, a fire flower. That'd be cool. But other than that, apart from the mushroom and this having ports and no ports, I just don't understand. Other than that, this is a pretty good set. I would recommend it if you're a big fan of Mario like me. You've seen the franchise all your childhood. This is pretty awesome for me. I'm gonna have this displayed up. It's awesome. But anyway, that's my look at Mario and Mario Day. See you later.